Welcome back, everyone. Today we're continuing our adventures through the Deadfire archipelago. Last time we completed everything that we needed to do in Port Mace. Now we're heading off to Nekataka. We're just gonna stay there a brief while, I think, and then we're gonna head off and kill that scumbag Benweth who messed with us earlier. So, let's just continue. And by the way, last time I know I skipped a lot of dialogue because I wanted to have a bit of a speedier walkthrough, but from now on, I'm gonna read everything. So it's gonna take a little bit more time, but we're gonna get more, involved in the story from now on. Because it is a role-playing game, after all. So, here we have our ship. We're definitely heading to that there Nekataka, but I know that there is a place. Let's see here where that place is. I think it's a little bit to the left here. Not exactly sure where it was. There is a place where you can get a very nice figurine. And figurines in this game, what they do is they summon a creature for you. You can summon 2 brine imps, and that's very, very good if you can pick that up. Oh, here it is. The Huaro. So we're gonna go here immediately to the Huaro. You're sailing past a reef when Aura the Mad shouts out, pointing to port. Oh, is that the guy where we... Yeah, this is the guy we that we enlisted. There lists a ship stranded in the middle, perched on a narrow shoal. It tips and rolls in the waves, in the passing waves. Hanging from its mast is a blue flag showing an image of a crescent moon sinking beneath the waves. Your crew gathers around, murmuring in low, excited voices. Little Luca rushes to the railing. Captain, that's a gift-bearer ship. No telling what sort of treasure it's got. Vanessa snorts. Gift-bearers carry sentimental junk, worthless stuff. No, that's a smuggler ship. It's a classic disguise. This guy Vanessa, he knows everything. Everything. The smartest guy on deck. Shield sister. Delia spits into the water. Then it's a fucking stupid one. Gift-bearers only visit landlocked settlements. There's a lot of swearing in this game. I didn't think about that before, but there actually is. Okay, we gotta prepare a skiff. We'll have to row out and climb the hull. Sure, we'll do that. You row to the skiff above the reefs, the waves tossing it, the bottom of the small boat occasionally scraping the jagged structure below. You tie off on a snag of coral next to the wreck. The water is rough and the hull slick with brine, but you're able to purchase between the shifting planks. Climb up. You pull yourself up, using bent planks and barnacles for holds. You've almost reached the main deck when a wave slams into the ship. You hear a crash from somewhere below the vessel rocks. Your legs slip out from under you, and your fingers dig into wet lumber. Your grip holds! So athletics check. Easy athletics checks. Once the ship settles, you resume your climb and make it to the safety. That's good having athletics from time to time, huh? The ship is deserted. You don't even find corpses. If the ship had a skiff, it's missing 2. Search for salvage. You find several crates and several more of assorted odds and ends, handkerchiefs, bead jewelry, cracked crimshaw, and a child's doll. Result: ammunition, supply, medicine. You think back to Vanessa's comments and wonder if this might have been a smuggler's vessel after all. Search for evidence of smugglers. Ooh. What is this? What is this check that I need to do here? I guess it's perception, right? So anyone will do the trick. Yes, it's a perception check. But then you notice scuff marks along the deck, as if the box of junk has been moved repeatedly over the same spot. You slide it aside and find a trapdoor underneath. Within there is a small chest brimming with golden scallings. Result: you have gained 32 golden scalling. For some reason they're only worth 12 copper. I don't know why. It seems like golden scallings would be worth more, but they're not. Okay. Among the coins rests a small figurine of an imp, of all things. Result: you've gained Laughing Imp Cameo. This is a very, very good early game item, which I very much recommend you pick up. You load your find onto the scuff and row back to your ship. Result: the crew earn 99 experience. That's something, huh? So now what we can do, we can go into inventory here. We can put this on our main character. Here, in quick items. And then just continue on. Just continue on. Oops. That's a ship.
The
What
ring
happened?
of a bell comes to you on a cold wind.
Mm-hmm.
The ring comes again and again, until soon the air is full
What is this?
with the sound of 1,000 bells ringing all at once.
1,000? Isn't that also called a million?
You are alone.
Nah, I'm not alone.
And then, you are not. An indistinct figure stands before you, flickering between forms like a fire-cast shadow. A fixed, taunting grin. Bottomless black eyes. A yawning chasm in the earth. The aspects of Berith, the Usher and the Pallid Knight, shift in and out of focus. And at their back, 4 indistinct shades hover. You feel an eternity stretch out behind each of them, reaching back to places so
How do I feel
distant
that?
and yet
I
so
would feel an
near you cannot
eternity.
comprehend their size.
I cannot understand
The
how I can
shifting
feel that.
image of Berith settles on the aspect of the Pallid Knight.
Watcher.
Her voice is
Yes,
the discordant
I'm here.
clangor of gongs
I'm the small one in
struck
front
out
of you.
time.
If you didn't
I
know.
tasked you to discover Aethys's intentions. Tell me what you have learned.
There's some way of messing with it. So early to be sure. He's stomping around Deadfire, yanking up souls like giant outer soul mag. Oh, this is a good one. He's stomping up around Deadfire, yanking up souls like giant outer soul
The
magnets.
Pallid Knight knits her brows.
He does not seek to return to the beyond? Intriguing.
Her sickly pale skin pulls tight across the bones of her face, as if the shell of this aspect does
Cheers,
not
everyone.
quite fit the impossible creature it contains. The figure nearest Berith dissolves and reforms in the image of
This
a
guy looks to
thin-lipped
be in pain.
ancient
He's like-
crone, whose face has felt the melting kiss
It
of
looks like,
fire.
what was this called? He-Man or something.
The goddess Wodika strides forward.
Wodika strides
Does
forward.
Aethys frighten you, Berith? He should. Magran subdued Aethys's influence once before, and yet he returned.
From out of Wodika's shadow shuffles a hunched, bald man you recognize as the god Scan. His skin is mapped with swollen
Scan?
lash scars.
It says
and
scan
breath
here.
whistles through the
Scan.
ragged hole
Doesn't
in
say
his
scan.
face,
It's
where his
not a
nose once
scanner.
was.
I'm pretty sure of that.
He does not speak, but stares up at Wodika, with naked loathing plain on his ruined face. Wodika
I'm
steeples
trying
her
to
long,
give you an impression of how
knob-jointed
that would have
fingers.
looked.
We must annihilate Aethys now, before he makes a rash decision we cannot easily annul.
She casts a sly look at the Pallid Knight from the corners of her eyes.
A moon would do the job nicely.
Okay. If you think that's an appropriate solution, I won't stand in your way. I'm pretty sure we need that. You would destroy Aura for what? Spite? Given her relationship with the moon, I doubt Ondra would approve that plan. That's way too complicated for this character to figure that out. Say nothing.
Figure beside the aspect of Berith flows forward in a swirling cloud of ash.
We might have a
Ash
lot of
falls to
intelligence.
the tiles
but
and
that-
reveals
that's
a
just,
molten
you know,
skinned woman
We're still in
leaning on
dingus.
a monstrous,
We have no idea what's going on.
broadsword.
We're like, oh, all these gods and what's going on?
Magran's glowing lips curl in disdain.
We must find a solution to the problem of Aethys that is neither do nothing, nor destroy the world. I acted in haste during the Saints' War. You will not goad me into doing the same now. To move against him while his plans are unknown would be the height of foolishness. We must find wisdom in precaution.
Sure, great idea. Can I go now?
Pallid Knight tilts her head to the side and gives you the long-suffering,
It's a good one.
narrow-eyed look of a parent dealing with a particularly disappointing child.
No.
Ah, damn it.
Another of the silent figures steps forward,
I mean, at least I tried.
and the warm, golden light of a summer's afternoon
If this is not a dude,
spills
then I don't know
across
what.
your
But look
face.
at, listen to this voice.
Let's all take a deep,
It's a girl.
calming breath.
Ah,
Perhaps cooler
judgmental, huh?
heads will prevail.
Of course,
Behind
it's a
Helia's
transgender
words, you hear
thing,
the soft
God.
coo of doves. Helia peers down at you, her avian eyes blinking, refocusing, narrowing.
Oh, It's you.
Couldn't they just have... I don't know.
It's been
Hate
some
to the girl.
time, Watcher of Cadnua.
So am I just being old
But
school?
not time enough for me to forget what you've
I
done.
don't get this fancy nonsense going on nowadays.
Helia's voice drops to a low rumble. It catches in your mind, like a feather at the back of your throat.
Few are the kith who would dare make a pledge to a god and then so brazenly betray them.
Well, I'm kind of a boss.
Did you see
It's because we selected everything bad. That's why everyone hates us. If you wonder why the gods hate us right now. Because we betrayed all of them.
Did you smile when
All of
their
them.
parents sobbed over their empty, wasted bodies?
Gods.
Did you congratulate yourself for a job well done? Would
Yeah, I
that
did.
you were not Bareth's tool, that I might demand my most vicious children rip your flesh from your bones.
Well, you,
Instead,
if you're not,
I
mean-
must send my children to you.
you're not
with
doing that,
gifts.
so I don't know why you're threatening me.
The birds circling above Helia raise their voices.
You're afraid of this girl right
in a
here.
cacophonous symphony of screeching. Her lip.
When you return to your ship, dear Watcher, do think of me.
Mogren
I think she's gonna
casts
do
a
something with her
sidelong
ship.
glance toward
I
Helia.
think she's gonna screw her ship up.
So much for cooler heads.
You can't be certain, but you think you might see Mogren, great goddess of fire, trial and war. Stifling a laugh. The crows, ravens,
I think that all
rooks,
these
and
gods are gonna have
jackdaws
some
sitting
way
on
of messing
Helia's
with us in this
shoulders
game.
cackle mockingly
Because we're
at
screwed with all
Mogren.
of them. We're gonna see.
Mogren says nothing. Though a
I
great
think
gout
this
of
girl
steam
screws with our
spouts
sails.
from
I
her
think
molten skin.
everyone has some way of screwing with us.
Aethys has been separated from us for too long. Isn't it possible he intends only to gather enough souls to reclaim his realm in the beyond? He should be welcomed.
What if he intends to... Nah, say nothing.
Scan shuffles forward.
Yes, yes. We should welcome Aethys's return to the fold. His gratitude we can leverage to cajole him into divulging his plot.
I can leverage.
Then, when he believes himself to be in our good graces, we do as Wetica suggests.
This is Grima
and
Wormtongue
crush him into
speaking
the
right now.
earth.
Why aren't you in Lord
Scan
of the Rings, though?
pauses, inspecting you.
Ah, and here is the Watcher who delivered poor tormented Alice back into the clutches of her uncle, Lord Harem.
Scan licks the ragged edge of his lipless mouth and grins. Then
Why is it
turns to
lipless?
I did not expect such a deliciously ruthless
Does it look
from
like this?
you, Helia. I am impressed.
I'm lipless.
Helia's feathered crest stands on end.
You wretched little creature.
Attempting to end Aethys may only make things worse. He's too dangerous. You have to destroy him. Say
The
nothing.
pallid knight gestures for silence.
Well, I am
Aethys cannot be killed,
already
but he
silent.
may be
Why
subdued.
did she just
Yet to
put
do so will
silence?
take immense power and time. Both stand in his favor.
Mogren grits her black glass teeth.
That is why we must ascertain his plans.
I really
before
like
he
the
has chance
art
to
style
put
here.
them
It's
into
like,
motion.
what's it called?
She begins to pace.
What's it called?
Her steps leave little trails
Oh.
of fire in her wake.
Oh, American Gods.
Mogren
He made
stops
another one.
and balls
Sandman.
her hands
Sandman.
into flaming fists.
That's kind of
Even if we
maybe it's the
manage
same
to destroy
guy who
his current form,
did
there is
the
possibility
thing
he
here.
could return if he has not already absorbed all of his children.
Absorbed all his children? I don't understand. No, say nothing.
Wotica waves the gods to
Yes.
silence.
Just sitting here.
Aethys
I'm gonna
gathers
betray you all
strength.
again.
His
I betrayed you all
strength
once.
is a threat to
You can
us.
easily do it again.
Her voice
Didn't
takes
kill me
on
last
a
time.
sharp, almost panicked edge.
There is no sensible answer to the question of a
There is no
resurgent
sensible
Aethys
answer.
other than decisive final action.
This guy's from Star Wars, I think. Say
We
nothing.
will act when it is appropriate to do so and not before.
The pallid knight steps away from the half circle of assembled gods. She pulls herself up to a great height. The words she speaks next come not from her mouth, but from all around you.
Follow him, Watcher.
Maybe. But first, loot.
The black of the pallid
First,
knight's
loot.
irises
Then we're gonna go through
expand
all
until her
the
eyes are as dark and
expansions.
cold
I think
as
the
the
Inner
void
Sanctum and
between
all of that.
stars.
jazz,
She
and then
bends down and
I go
brings
for the
her
last boss. But
ghostly
it's gonna take a while.
face level with
Take a
your
little
own.
while to complete everything.
Your debt to me remains unpaid.
That's
She
bullshit.
stares at you, unblinking. Like a needle drawn to a magnet, you are pulled toward her one compulsory step at a time. You blink open your eyes and find
mess with her
yourself
so
on the
much.
floor of your
She's gonna
ship's
regret
cabin,
bringing me back.
alone.
She's gonna regret that so much. You can actually die in the actual opening sequence if you anger her too much and say that you don't want to do it. You don't want to become a watcher. You can actually die immediately
Certainly.
in the game, and you never even start. So here then. Okay. Grey cape. Fragments. Ooh. Fragments of Whispers of Benweth. Fragments of the Blade of Endless Paths. Well, that will take easily. And here, Scroll of Nature's Mark. Easily, I'll take that. And
I
you?
shall make it so.
Shield Sister Delia Vanici. Sure. Or you guys do your stuff. We're just gonna continue sailing here. Sailing to Nekataka. Nekataka? We can actually repair that sword. We need to find... Ooh. We do not want to mess with that guy. No, 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 no. No way! No way! No way! No way, I say. No way, I'm fighting you already. I have nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oath of Binder Sanctum. We're gonna see here. Map. Man, that was... that was close. That was close. Ooh, let's see. Oh, that's a merchant. That's fine. So let's look at the shipper. I think she's good with her sails. Yes, bird shit sails. Bird shit hull. Okay. Yep. So that god screwed us over. But wait, don't we have another sail? No, we don't. Okay, we have to buy a new. Pahuane. Oh, okay. We're going the wrong way here. Going the wrong way. What are you? Oh, okay, we do not want to. Who are you? Please go away. Don't stay there. I don't want to attack you. I just want to, go this way. We're heading the same way. Okay, that's a merchant. A lethargic, misshapen bird drops a damp missive on. Okay, read. Okay, the critter cleaver. Okay, who are you? Deadfire merchant. I have to check everyone. So I do not want to fight these guys. All I simply want to do is go in here. I want to gear up. We're also gonna go do a little thing. If you want some money in the early game, where you have absolute zero, without doing too much work, what you can do is you can actually go to a shop. It's a little bit risky, because if you get caught, you'll probably die. But hopefully you won't get caught and die. That would be a very sad ending to this story. But we're gonna go into a shop. I'm gonna steal some things. I'm gonna use the money that we get from stealing those things to be able to buy some basic equipment for everyone. Because right now we still have, the starter equipment. And a couple of arquebus. I think we have 4. We definitely need a 5th arquebus. And we need some armor, and we need some stuff. Okay, we're gonna scare these guys. Scare them off. As you walk down the dock, your approach is noted by a cadre of heavily armored Aumana. Their leader briskly leads them to intercept you. Though the harbor master says nothing as she surveys you, you note a telltale sneer and a twitch of revulsion that are all too familiar. Like this.
You're far from home, farmer. How did you make it all this way in your little boat?
Little boat. As your attention returns to you, the Aumana mood becomes more formal.
I'm the harbor master, Kauha. I must ask your reason for docking in Nekataka.
I'm carrying the finest hay in all of Derwood. Bales of it. So many bales.
I've seen enough laden ships to know how one sits in the water.
Ah!
Your ship cannot be carrying more than your crew and provisions. Tell me the real reason you're here, or we'll put you back on your ship and tug you out of the harbor. I don't think your ship could even sail beyond the reef in its current condition.
The women and men behind the harbor master nod in agreement, looking to you for an explanation. Yes? Deep within you, you feel an uncomfortable roiling. You can't be certain if the sensation is physical or spiritual, but it immediately induces nausea and fills your ears with the sound of blood rushing through your head. Cutting through the din, you hear a familiar woman's voice speak. Each word comes slowly, falling with the sounds like the chiming of a small bell.
Show them. Show them what you are.
Concentrate on following the edge of the in-between. You close your eyes and turn your mind inward, blocking out the sounds of the harbor and the menacing pack of guards. Soon, all you can hear is the rushing of blood in your head and a muffled chime ringing somewhere far away.
Yes, that's it.
Wow.
What's the matter
it's
with
a naughty
you?
sentence.
What are you doing? If you're trying to scare us with some cipher mischief, save the purple flames for the tribes of the Outer Islands.
The roar in your head begins to abate. The ringing of the chimes becomes clearer, rhythmic, 2 successive peals followed by a brief respite. You realize the chime is ringing in tandem with your heartbeat. You open your eyes, the harbor master gesturing wildly, presumably to get your attention. But you hear no words, only the ringing of the chime as your heart rate slows. And slows. And slows. And slows.
Now.
Bahoon! Scabahoon!
What is this?
These are my army of scabahoons. Check them out. Yeah, you're better on.
Run for it!
I love that everyone has assumed the pious post. My mecha just went into this. Perfect. Oh, we're getting a lot of experience from this. Everyone level up. Okay. Level up you first. You're apparently athletics and history, so we'll continue with that. Here then. Oh! Fighter stances. Yes, very much fighter stances. We'll do that. And here. Let's see, we can do Pillar of Faith. That is pretty good. But I think for the time being, we want this on everyone so that we can protect everyone if we get into a bad spot. We're gonna go with Arbalest because that's gonna be a good weapon to have. Later on, we're gonna pick up two-handed weapon also. Greatsword or something. Depending on what we find, actually. Gonna pick up different things. You then, you have Sleight of Hand, which is gonna come in handy a lot here. We need, let's see, we need Religion on you. Fighter Stance. And yeah, we'll do the same. This spell, by the way, what it does is it makes something invisible have 20 health restored per round, untargetable and stunned for 3 rounds. So what you can do with this is you can plant someone in a doorway. I think you can do that at least, I haven't tried. And then just, that's gonna be my plan. Plant someone in a doorway, cast a withdraw on them, and then just stand behind them and shoot. Because nobody can get past them. And nobody can shoot them and nobody can damage them. And everyone behind is gonna have so high reflection that they can't do anything, hopefully. We'll continue with our fighter stances and our withdraw. Seems like the strongest spell in my opinion. Very good spell to have to save people. And it's good to have it on everyone, because depending on who wants to save someone, it's good to have it on everyone so that we're able to save. Survival, yes. We're gonna go with our fighter stance and withdraw. And you go there. Next. Cool! Finally! Got everything here.
Yes.
I can zoom out a little bit. So let's see how much money we have. We have 500 gold pieces. That will not be enough. I'm sorry to say. We can put on this on our main character though. Get a little bit more perception. Be nice. And we're gonna go just to the north exit immediately.
Where is my postinago of a brother? You there? Have you seen Lauro Badato?
No, I haven't. Haven't. But maybe at some point.
Have you heard about the commotion at the palace?
Of course.
Something about luminous Adra.
Something about luminous Adra. And I'm going to Perikis Overlook. And just straight towards stealing. Straight towards stealing. There are some really, really good items that you can buy in this town, but we don't have nearly enough money to buy them. Sadly. So, so that's not gonna be happening. We will get money though from all our adventures. We're gonna get a lot of money. But for the time being, I mean, we're gonna be poor for the early game. That's why we have to resort to stealing. Let's see here. Let's at least have everyone go into, if this turns into a fight, which I hope it doesn't, because I don't know if we ever can take a fight like that, because it will be so difficult. I want to have everyone at least be prepared. We're gonna go into, and now it's fun because it's gonna start off with a guy stealing something. And we're gonna steal a lot of things. That's gonna be, I don't know, but a little bit hilarious.
Stonehill is going to kill me.
Don't drag me into your mess, Bertenno, not again.
Then you leave me no choice. I'm sorry.
Hey, come back with that! Madiko!
Madiko, that's another funny name. It's that Madik? Oh?
Just say the word.
Okay, let's check out this character. I think this guy, yeah, you have sleight of hand, perfect.
I'm on it.
So,
I'll go on ahead.
And let's see here, everything we can steal. We want to steal everything. Right there. Let's see here. I think this thing is valuable. I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Oh, wasn't not super good, but good enough. Okay, so here. Okay, have to go. Yes. Okay. No, because. Okay. There's the book. Have the book. Then another guy turns up. Okay, now we can steal it. Now it's safe. Now, make a run for it. Ooh, there we got the heavy armor. Perfect. I think that's all you can find there. I mean, all that's valuable at least. Okay. Okay, let's see if we can. Potion of moderate healing. Yep. I mean, that's about it. That's about all we need. Perfect. Okay. We found all the items. So, now we can go into our stashes. So first of all, this armor we're gonna need. We're gonna use exceptional scale armor. That's pretty nice. Let's put this on our main character. And then we can put our ring mail on someone else, like you, for instance. You have a shitty armor, so mail armor is better. And then we're gonna go and sell these, and hopefully...
Ready when you are. Can do.
Hopefully, able to buy some nice loot. Let's see. I think that a fine blunderbuss, if we want to have a upgraded or our orcibus, I mean. I think it costs something like 4,000. So I don't think we're gonna be able to buy that right now. I think we're gonna go for some other equipment instead, for the time being.
I say, you look like someone who wants protection and a certain something about presence, Akira? It isn't every day that I cater to your kind, but I like a challenge.
Okay.
Holler if any of the iron or steel laying around catches your fancy. Or if you need
show the
something
shards of the
repaired,
blade
I'm
of
happy
endless
to take a
path
glance.
and the whisper of Yenwood. Can you do anything with
Akira,
these?
but these wonders have suffered greatly. I say you must take better care of your things.
I know, believe me. So what do you think?
I say I could repair these to their working order for 1,500 pyres each.
Okay.
Something about the metal, it yearns to bond as one. I could join all these pieces into a great sword for 3,000 pyres.
Okay.
If you need iron or steel, maybe even something lighter, I've got plenty in stock.
Perfect. Show what you have for sale. So we're gonna do that later on. We're gonna reforge that blade and probably gonna put this on our main character, and we're gonna have it and use that from time to time. So, here then, how much is this worth? 1,800, that's good. And this wizard or grimory, or whatever it's called. Exceptional small shield, don't need that. But this is 4,000 gold. Roll of nature's mark, nah. That's pretty good. 4,000, and we're not gonna waste... we're not gonna waste any money on this very expensive shop. We're gonna come back here when we have more money. And just sold them. Okay.
Well met, stranger. If you feel like investing in
Let me see what you have.
lots to see. Take your time.
Lots to see, take your time. She doesn't have an arquebus. Okay, so that means we need... Oh, she doesn't even... Oh, but she does have plate armor. Let's see here. Plate armor is armor 9. Scale armor is armor 7. So plate armor is definitely what we want here. Please help me. Okay, here we can go to the Brass Citadel. Okay, so you only need to go to Perikis Overlook and then you can just go to the Brass Citadel. You don't have to go to the Gauntlet. I thought you had, but did not. So, here we are, back in the game, and I'm gonna move in here.
What is your business at the Brass Citadel?
Sorry, someone left the gate open. Stand down, I go where I want. Just looking around.
You're the Watcher. The one who nearly caused a riot in Queensbirth. The Grand Secretary Atsura wants to meet you. His office is on the lower level of Imperial Command. Up the stairs. Once you're inside, go downstairs through the room on the right.
Well, that will happen at some point, surely, but not that day is not now.
No Valiant spy is coming through on my watch.
And then 5 Valiant spies just sneaks back. Sneaks by.
Our walls, our cannons, our powder house. You must live.
But for the time being, we'll have to talk to this guy.
Looking for a pistol or an arquebus?
Let's see what you have. Ooh. Fine arquebus. Ooh, 2,500. That's not too much, honestly. We'll attack. Dragon's Dowry. Man, do we want this thing. Plus 60% damage. Yes, please. Yes, please. I would love to have that thing. A fine arquebus, though. 2,500. That we can afford. Anything else? No. That's about it. But now we have everything. Honestly, now we have everything. So we can put this on our main character. So I want her to have the business. Put that out. Put the fine arquebus on. Give this arquebus to this guy. Good. Now we have pretty much everything, I would say. Deadfire Archipelago. And hopefully not get ambushed by some boat or something. Warrior stance. Plus 5 accuracy, plus 5 deflection. That's a very good stance.
How long before they're killing each other?
Wager on it?
Warrior stance basically neglects our negative deflection thing that we have from our stats. No sooner do you approach the Valiant woman than she squints and turns up her nose, regarding you with a thinly veiled distance. Peasants!
I only deal with serious clients. Now, shoo.
Stand your ground. I am a serious client.
A serious brute. I can see this from here. Madiko. That it is impossible to find skilled work when every competent freelancer wastes their shore leave in the wild mare. When blood travels south of their brains, the value of a good bounty is forgotten.
You give out bounties? I could take some of your hands.
You, a nameless face of the streets.
Well, I happen to be quite strong.
I do not
Level
make a
100
habit
warrior.
of shepherding new talent.
Do we have a deal?
There is a seed of potential.
Seed of potential? I would say there's 3 of potential.
A Huana sailor
2 trees.
and would-be
A wood.
patriot
A
who
forest.
plagues company ships.
Potential. I take the bounty.
Velarde. Viakara sails a voyager's scale of Tangaloa off of Hasongo's northeastern coast.
Very well. Thank you. Thank you for that mission, and fare thee well.
Do you enjoy coin,
Luca. This guy.
Ado, my friend. I knew our paths would cross eventually.
Wink. I'll bet you say that to all of your clients.
Que? No, you mistake me. I am not one of the courtesans. Tell me, you are the one who sails that fine ship, Ak? Terrorize the docks with spirits, Ak?
Menidia, Captain of the Defiant, at your service.
I am Aboko, and I am positioned to offer... I have opportunities for...
Let's just spit it out, your bounties, don't you?
1,000 times I practice my speech. Man,
1,000 times?
Never did it go this poorly.
Give him an ale. Here, you need this one more than I do.
Do you know what my problem is, Amiga?
This, by the way, if you wonder, where did we get the ale from? We got the ale from the last tavern. So we've been holding an ale like this entire journey, where we went from Port May to this guy. And now we give him the ale that we got from the last innkeeper.
But I know no one who hunts them. No one will unfurl their sail for my humble payments. But I must start from the bottom and work my way to the top, Ak?
What bounties do you have available?
You will take the job? Agrasima. Something special for my first hunter, then. I will start you on Meriel, the mad animancer. She tortures her victims with unspeakable treatments before casting what's left to Bereth's will.
Ooh, sounds nasty.
My contact saw her leaving Port Mage and heading west of Mage Island.
I'll return with her head. That's very brutal, but I'll do it. Just to have a return with someone else's head, I'll do it. This music. Insanely good music. Okay, so now we're gonna go into ship management, and we're gonna give these guys some, yeah, whatever we have, honestly. Perfect. In this game, by the way, it's like a Ghibli movie or something that you're in. As you ready your ship, a cloaked figure mounts the gangplank and roughly forces a burned book into your hands. You turn and depart without a word. Read. Burned Book of Law. So we don't want to mess with that guy. We don't want to mess with anyone, honestly. At this point. At some point, yes. So here, where we want to go is Fort Deadlight. That's most appropriate for our level right now, I think. Medical supplies, that's also very good. Shipwreck, ooh, maybe. So many good things here. Oh, don't go into these storms, by the way. Unless you want to get wrecked. Like this guy. Sift through the wreckage. 2 hours passed. Get some lager. Get some palm stone. Copper. Nothing of value. Okay. Now we're going to Fort Deadlight. Okay. Through the distant haze of sea, mist, and rocky shadow, the Fort Deadlight rises over the horizon. Approaching pirate stronghold is a risky venture, even for the most skilled of mariners. Any ship not flying a Principe flag that's sighted in Deadlight's shallows may be raided. Row to the shores on a skiff under cover of night. Waves slap at the sides of your skiff, the only sounds aside from an occasional grunt of the exertion as you stealthily row to the island's shore under the shroud of darkness. You stow your skiff in the shadow of the towering walls and creep forward in search of a way into the fort. Bullet to face, maybe. We're gonna climb. Rising like a tidal wave above the ocean, a white stone wall stretches into the sky. Halfway between Deadlight's battlements and the rocky cove at its base, an arched window opens into the salty air. Inspect the fortress wall. Jagged stones jut from the wall, often at irregular intervals. Half crumbled, they look sharp but sturdy and make able to hold a person's weight. The window is high, but it's still solid, carved right into the wall. With a strong enough toss, a grappling hook could grip onto the edge. Throw a grappling hook through the window. After several swings to gain momentum, you lob the grappling hook towards the window's edge. Success! The coiled rope whips like a snake in the air as the hook cuts straight for the open window, clanking against the stone still as you yank the slack tight. It holds secure. Result: you have lost an item, rope and grappling hook. Climb up, rising like a tidal wave. Yeah, okay, we've seen this. Climb the open window. You shimmy up the rope to the open window. The grappling hook bites deeper into the salt-wet slicked stone as you clamber over the window's edge and into the dark room. You stand, dusting your hands off as you glance around. So, now it's the time to sneak. Let's see here what we find. Pistol and a scroll of prayer for the body. Sure, pick that up. You can hold down tab if you didn't know, and that will make it
open to me.
Okay, you want to pick the lock? Yes. Finished. We're actually able to pick a lock. 5 leather arm, that's good, because that we can sell later on. I'm gonna try and find everything here. I will open this also. That could be maybe even more exciting. Okay, here we don't need to sneak, because these guys are
slow. At this rate, we'll never get out of here. Not till LD's comes back. Hey, scamper off you. We ain't taking orders. Plus, if your armor's dented, you'd be better served throwing it against some rocks. For the record, I have no idea what I'm doing.
I'm out for Benweth's blood. Get in my way. I'll spill yours too.
You must be more than a common mutineer. if you've got the brains or the brawn to see to your revenge. In that case, I'll gladly step out of your path. Me and Brutal Ben had a bit of a disagreement. He tossed most of my crew into the brig. Myself and my first mate got the mercy of serving an extended stint in
My
this
first
forge.
mate.
If you
It's
were
your first
one of
mate.
us, you'd have heard
your
that
mate,
by now. Gossip flows like water through these parts. Tell me then, stranger, who are you?
I'm Onelia, captain of the
Blast
Defiant.
my eyes and burn my fingers. I know you. Benweth attacked your ship right in the eye of a typhoon. He's been crowing about it enough since. Black Seas. But I hate Benweth.
What's the problem between you and
Me and
Benweth?
Benny were real good mates in the Navy. But then he went
This guy likes his mates.
britches, playing second fiddle to Aldi's. I might have had too much to drink one night. That might have led to things being said and done I now regret. One of these days, he's gonna
you two
ruin
guys do? What did you two mates do? I do not want to hear. Are you planning to get back at
The
Benweth?
thought has crossed my mind, but it ain't just me I've got to worry about. Ben's locked my crew in the brig. I can't risk lashing out until I know they're safe. If you were to free them without creating much fuss, I could show you a secret route into Captain Aldi's quarters, where Benweth's staying.
Find a means to reach Benweth. Farewell. Okay. So here then, I think you're safe. Yeah, you can stay taking anything here.
Just save
They
it to
don't.
me.
They don't even care. At this point.
It shall open to me.
It shall open to me. No, it will not. Unfortunately, it will not. Ah, okay. So now we get here. Let's see if there's anything here. Okay.
I can get it to spill its
Can't
secrets.
open this. Some medicine. There's a door open. And let's talk to this guy.
Hold it right there, lovesome. If you ain't one of Benweth's own, you can't be back here.
What Benweth doesn't know won't hurt him, but it will get you killed. Benweth? You mean the captain of the Drake?
Aye, and it shouldn't surprise you. Aldi set sail 2 nights ago. Means Benweth's running the deadlight tip-top in her stead. What he says goes, and what he likes, he gets to do, including the right to lock down parts of the fortress.
She licks the flat of her thumb. Then she rubs it over the etched silver of her gun barrel, split shining the metal. Draw attention to the muzzle pointed at your face.
Thinking to get mutinous, don't. You know they call him Brutal Ben for a reason. He ain't shy about tossing mutineers into the stocks for the crows to pick off their skin.
What Benweth doesn't know won't hurt him, but it will get you killed.
Bloody pox piss, you mutinous lads get bolder and bolder, don't ya? Bitter lead in your belly ought to settle you right down.
Okay. Here combat starts, huh? Spellblade. Running in her. It's gonna be interesting. We have better equipment now, but... I mean, still not as easy. Okay? Not super easy. It's gonna be an interesting fight. Let's see. This playthrough will come to a quick end, or if we can... somehow solve this. I think we're all right. Okay, the wall. Okay. Need to go into this mode. Walk up here. We're gonna block that entrance so nothing can get in there. Arcane Veil, pop everything. And then shoot this pirate guard. 23, that's a good hit. Go back into shield mode. And end your turn there. You then. Move up here. Out the wall. Move up. And then you are gonna use, let's see here. Discipline Barrage. Arcane Veil. It's actually nice that we have so low initiative, because this means that we're always last, so we're always...
With relish.
we always get our turn together. Everyone gets their turn together, so it's actually quite nice to have very, very low initiative.
Yes?
Oh, I know. Got him!
Oh, sir, it's beyond me.
Got him. Finally got him. What's this now? Intruders! Oh, yep, they sounded the alarm. Okay, so try and...
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
I'm gonna have to sneak here and get ambushed or assaulted or anything. Or sleeping.
I shall
Okay.
make it so.
Bombs and stuff. Ooh, what is that? What is that thing? Incidental misses converted to grazed with proficient weapons. What is this then? Fine Brigandine. Wow. Base armor 10. Yes. Yes, please. This guy.
Scratching.
Cannot pickpocket while being observed. Okay. Can talk to this girl. A portly woman startles at your approach. As she downswings her meat cleaver, she nearly catches her fingers. Glowering, she more carefully resuming hacking at what looks to be a slab of ribs.
Who are you? And what are you doing here? Only Benweth's crew has access to my kitchens.
Well,
Not that I care, really.
well, I killed a couple of bastards.
Speak up so I can hear you.
I'm looking for Captain Benweth.
Find him in the kitchens ever. He's high and mighty, gold bricking in Captain Aldi's quarters now. These stairs go back to the court. It's the tower adjacent to this one that leads to Aldi's quarters.
You don't
Think
care
I
on
want to
trespassing?
tattle on you? What do I care if you're looking to hang yourself? Sneak around enough where you ain't supposed to, Benweth will catch ya.
Very well. Okay, we'll take everything you have there. Hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind that we loot everything. Ooh. Is there any place here we haven't been? Oh, this place. There was a guy with the dogs here. Let's go and deal with that guy. Ooh. To the underground docks. Ooh.
Silence around me.
Let's do that also. I don't know what happens exactly if you do this. Lamp oil barrel. What happens if you shoot this thing?
Perfect.
Yes?
Oh, okay. I think this will explode if I shoot it. We're gonna do the... We're gonna try that. Let's try that. I don't know exactly that works, but... Arcane Veil. Shoot. This damaged oil barrel. Damaged, okay. It doesn't really do much here, okay. Go into the shield mode and end your turn. I do not like that we have these barrels here. Behind our back. That could be quite dangerous. I thought we could somehow blow up these barrels and kill them that way. Did not work. Did not work the way I had hoped. Okay. Ooh, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them.
This won't hold me for long.
Okay, where are you then? You are... I can't exactly see where you are, unfortunately. We're gonna pick up this gun thingy.
I'm on it.
Move here. And then... I don't know, we shot 2 shots at these guys and it doesn't seem to be working, so... I think what we do is... We go into Barrage, we go into Arcane Veil, and then we shoot this Buccaneer, because these Buccaneers should be the most dangerous things. I'm not 100% sure that this is the best
I can't move.
Best course of action, but I think it's pretty good. Then we're gonna move up with you. Here. And then maybe start doing some iconic projections even. First of all, we're gonna go into Discipline Barrage, Arcane Veil. Then let's see here. Yeah, do an iconic projection in this general direction. And switch. Oh, lost the spell? Oh, snappity hooners. Okay. Iconic projection. Okay. Now it seems to be working. Okay, so you switch into this gun right here. Move up here. And summon... Let's see here. Summon these Brine Imps. Okay, first... Okay, summon these Brine Imps there. That's perfect. Now they can't get past them, I don't think, at least.
I'm stuck.
I don't know that. Is that a free action? Can we shoot also? No, we can't. It was not a free action. But you need your barrage, and you need your veil, and end your turn. Sure. It's hobbled, that's why I think.
Take this.
9. Back to shield.
Hey, I can't move.
He's still
Yes.
still targeting this guy. Simply no other guy he wants to kill but this guy. 10. Got him! Finally! That was quite a long fight, but I think we're gonna get some good loot from this. Let's check this out. Okay, we got some breastplate, just armor 7. Ooh! Brigandine, armor 9. That's good. Ramparts then, check that out. Probably better sneak into the Western Ramparts. Okay, where are we? Oh, this is the forge. Oh, but that's fine then. Let's sleep here. Ooh, here's something. What is this? Oh, okay. Underground docks. Let's see here.
Be that you? Still alive and kicking, I see. Black Seas. But
You sure your crew's still alive?
Better fucking be. No matter how pissed he is with a single captain, killing an entire crew would rub Aldi's the wrong way. And he doesn't want to be on our bad side. Ben's locked him in the brig, down in the dungeons. Bail him out without making a bloody mess of it, or it'll be my throat that gets slit. I don't know if these are any good, seeing as I forged them, but here's a few lockpicks to help you out. If that
Where in the
fails,
dungeon is the brig?
The brig's got our best cells, you know. That's where we keep the ransom prisoners, the ones who ain't supposed to die. Finding them ain't hard. First, take these stairs in the back down to the dungeons, then cross the bridge to the storage room, then head south. You'll find the brig cells on the southeast side.
Okay. Cross the bridge to the storage room, then head south.
Keep an eye out for guards. The dungeons are barred to all but Benweth's crew currently. You can use this to cut through the storage room. Just don't let anyone find out I gave it to you.
Okay, perfect. I should have talked a little bit more to that guy. Unlock with Deadlight storage key. Unlocked. Everyone sneak in here. Oh, we've been here already. We've been here already. South over the bridge, didn't he say? So, I guess here then. I think we can defeat these guys. I think they should be necessarily that difficult to defeat. We can even... Ooh, that's a hit, buddy. 26 right off the bat. 17! Ooh, let's hope we don't kill this guy before we get to the turn. 13. 15. Oh, luckily we are a moon god, like so. We're quite starting to kill in the first turn. Okay, so everyone went for that guy. Well then. Discipline Barrage. Arcane Veil. Shield Mode. Iconic Projection. In this general direction here. And end your... Ooh, that's a good hit. Real good hit. 9, 9, 20. Yeah, when these iconic projections... That was like 100 damage in total. This iconic projection gets off in a good way. They're absolutely insane. Shoot you. Back into shield mode. Back into your shield.
I can't move.
And pick up your gun. Shoot him. Got him. Easy battle. These iconic projections. When you can cast a lot of them, they become insanely strong. I have a lot of HP. 119. That's good.
Silence around me.
Okay. Let's see here what's in here. I have this sneaking suspicion. There's gonna be more fights, more guards here. Pirate guard. Well, we can just sneak past them. I don't know that that's exactly where we want to be, but sure.
Let us end this.
Sneak close to them. Here we start combat. Oh, this is... We have a celebrant. And we have a pirate guard. That's all it appears like. Yeah, here they come. The barrage of iconic projections. Everyone's just Hadouken! But no, cannot.
Not a problem.
Unlock with the Deadlight's jail key. Ooh, here they are.
Hello, Swabby. You ain't one of Benny's. What are you doing here?
Lemon sent me to free you.
Knew we could count on our captain. Always looking out for us, he is. Seeing as you've let us out of the brig, I'd say we owe you. So you ought to speak with our captain in the forge. It's up the stairs on the western end. Keep it quiet and follow me, mates.
Everyone's just, no, we're not doing that. I mean, I could give you some armor and weapons. You don't have to go
already on it.
Naked away from here, but sure. Ooh, there's a skeleton. Search that skeleton. Ooh, +2 stealth. That's pretty useful for... Didn't we have a stealth guy? I think we did. Let's see here. Stealth. Sleight of hand, stealth. Not really. But it's pretty good on the sleight of hand guy, so this guy should have it. Let's see here. On you. Perfect.
Yes, indeed.
Now we have some decent stealth. And here, is there anything else? No, nothing here. Cleared up this. Go and check this place out then. More guards. Buccaneer. This is guard dog. Spell dude.
I'm here.
Sure. Sure. Gun. Shoot the Buccaneer. Shoot him. Shield. In the turn. Gun. Buccaneer.
Of course.
Got him. Perfect. Perfect. Easy. Easy fight.
Yes?
Now let's see. Everyone switches back to this. So we need to go through them all and check them. Go into shield.
Yes.
Into shield. And here too. Go into the shield. Ooh.
Yes?
Ready when you are.
Ready when you are.
Perfect. Sleep. Rest. Oh, I can't. I need more. To drink some lager. -1 dexterity. Ooh, that's actually quite good. +3 might. Didn't think about that thing. Have a beer and sleep, everyone. You deserved it, honestly. Palmstone, what is that? +2 dexterity. Let's have a lager. Situations. As we've seen a couple of times where we've gone down to like half health. When they just focus on one guy.
Be that you? Still alive and kicking at. You've done right by me, freeing my crew. So I'll divvy up what I promised.
Divvy up what I promised, okay. Ooh, thank you. Thank you for opening that.
Door's open, but there's something you ought to consider before you go. Sure, you could traipse right up there into Aldi's quarters to gut Benweth, but he'll be heavily guarded. Meanwhile, me and my crew will be stealing Ben's ship, the Drake. And in doing it, we're gonna bait him into storming outside.
Ooh, that seems perfect. Stealing a pirate ship? You really want to hit him where it hurts.
No better way for it. Benny docks the Drake in a hidden berth beneath the fort. Kill the guards there for us. That's why I want your help.
Oh, I've already killed them.
The docks, take the western tower to the fort's ramparts and sound the boating bell. 3 rings. Me and my mates will sail out with the Drake.
Ooh, we're already cleared though, so.
3 bell tolls alerts the fort to a ship leaving the private docks. With Aldi's gone to sea, that leaves just Ben's Drake.
You're devious, man. You're devious. I love your style. Now I can move my portrait back here. Like this.
Ben's sure to storm the ramparts in a rage.
Call myself a
in
portrait.
Time to watch his pride be stolen.
I
Knew
mean,
I could count on you.
You can.
I can't wait until Ben gets his.
The docks are
Me
cleared.
and my crew will be taking the Drake now then. Head on to the western ramparts and sound the signal.
Very well. Okay. Here's the Western Ramparts. I don't know if there's gonna be guards now, but he storms out. Gonna be the bell, right? So just doing this. I will catch him.
Rung the bell and why? It better not be.
Better not be.
What in the blackest hell? Stop! Stop! That's my Andra fucking ship!
Oh, he runs right into our trap here.
Perish those goddamn swivers. I'll blast them from the sea.
Ooh. Mister. We got you, mister. Mouth agape, the captain pants to catch his breath as he watches his ship sail away, his brows descend like a dark storm.
I know you. Well, you wouldn't be the first I've pissed off and forgotten.
Make a rude hand
Still
gesture.
not ringing a bell. Ah, right. You're that sloop captain. What
Well,
got
I
caught
am,
in the
and I'm here for your
storms.
head, buddy.
Figures. I should have stayed to kill you myself. Looks like I'll have to remedy that now.
Sneers with crooked teeth and scratches his calloused fingers down the scars on his face. But you notice that he darts his gaze around, searching for reinforcements, ones that aren't
What
there.
you hope to accomplish coming around here?
I came to kill
By
you.
all means, step in line. You ain't the first, and you won't be the last. You can fight me if you like, but you won't be leaving this fort alive.
Lunge for his throat.
Fire and thunder! We'll be fighting to the death now.
Yep, we will. Ooh, that's a good shot, buddy.
To move.
Well, Discipline Barrage, Arcane Veil. And let's see here, move up on this guy. Surround him. That won't be good enough, Benweth. Got him! 6,700 something experience. That's good. Good experience.
Of course.
Ooh. Miscreant's Leather. 7 armor. Don't need any of these. Red cape. Best thing got from you, buddy.
I'm here.
What are you doing? Which is causing these flames?
Yes?
I don't know. Not sure. Okay, climb down to the beach. Slide down the rope. Cool. Now let's see it. Okay, here's Dunnage. This is where we want to go. Hopefully. Okay, we don't want to get into any storm, because that could kill us. We don't want to go into dangerous pirates. And then we're pretty much done for the day, I think. Because I haven't done the DLCs part. So we can check that out.
Can't be who I think it is.
Ooh.
It's awful. The Green Menace? That I did.
Green Menace?
Made me want to poke out my eyes.
Send me for a buttered slice of hardtack. It's you, ain't it?
No, it's not.
Playing it discreet. With a name like yours, I don't envy the challenge. The Watcher, captain of a mighty ship, god chaser and fiend slayer.
Mayhap.
I'll keep it quick, see? If your little dinghy has got some chase in it, I've got a list of captains with a black mark to their name whose ships need a quick scuttling. And I'm in
You're
the
offering me a
market for
bounty.
scuttler.
Where do I start?
You read me like a book, you do.
Yeah, I do.
Then you'll be looking to scuttle Cornu first, one of Rowatai's finest, eh? I don't ask my client what he did or what scale his death balance is. Safer to keep questions in the hold.
I'll take the
Of course
bounty.
you will. Now's a good opportunity when you seize it. Cornu helms a Voyager early muster in the waters north of
Yeah, we're gonna do some
Nekataka
bounties,
and
but I think
south
we
of
need
Said.
a little bit of better equipment before we go on the bounty hunting people, because they are quite strong. Some of them are really, really strong. We also need a better ship, I think, to do that.
Yes?
So we'll go with the shield.
Ready when you
And
want.
we'll go shield here.
What can I do?
Everyone back to shield mode.
Indeed.
Good, good, good. You never need to save when you're in this mode, but I do like. Urkami. Sure. Neglected pig.
Happily.
We're gonna pick up that neglected pig. Also, there's something in here. Some water? Sure. Pick up that neglected
Sadly,
pig.
I cannot.
I wonder why this girl always has these burning hands. I think that's a bug, but I don't know if it's so... Okay. Balefire beacon. Might be it. Hopefully there's not a high level area with level 50 monsters. I don't think it is. Hopefully it's where this guy... Oh, okay. This is where he is. Two-eyed Pim. Oh, there is Captain Ferrante.
Ah, Watcher. Good, you have arrived. A little seabird informs me that you have dealt with our mutual problem, the scoundrel Benweth.
Yes, I did.
Gelarde. For this, you have my grandest commendation.
I didn't bother with Benweth just for your praise.
No, as my memory serves me, you did not. And as promised, I have prepared for you a fine prize.
Cloak of protection, is that all?
However, there is another matter of which we must now speak. I must confess to you, a bit of a problem has arisen. One which speaks to your expertise with the supernatural. We've sighted the floating hangman that haunts the Deadfire.
Do elaborate. His lips thin, pressed taut as he half shrugs one shoulder, infuriatingly non-committal.
This galleon, what likely remains of the Von Ferus, is a frightful legend. We have been losing ships at sea, Amica, and not to those Valera ship-hunting bastards. I believe the floating hangman may be our culprit. Fortune favors us, as I have procured a survivor from such a recent sinking. You come forth, Selenia. Quickly now, or I will run rivers of your lethargic blood.
Sun-blistered and raw-boned, the pirate regards you both with a discerning glance. She tongues a chapped bottom lip, but keeps quiet.
Well, spit it out, Selenia, and try not to embarrass me before our guest.
Of course, Captain. It might have pretty hard near the end, but I spit the tale as best as I can.
Ferrante sighs and rubs tiredly between his
Go
brows.
on, Mom. Ready as I'm like to get me.
You will think hard and recount every detail, understand? Do it even if it hurts, even if it kills you.
Dying's all anyone's liable for. Just the when and how of it's the question. But it isn't time yet for me. No. Saw my old crew slaughtered me, my best mates, and even the few I hated. They weren't but blood and meat in the end. It branded the back of my eyes that moment. High seas. Nothing but blue all around. Then, mist so thick you could taste it. Ships sailed from within.
You're drunk.
Out of nowhere.
You're just drunk, buddy.
Was a hunt. Not for loot, but for bodies. The ship, it looked rotted. The crew, they were all undead. Couldn't stop them from boarding.
Undead.
Couldn't kill them. Couldn't even fight them in the end.
We have a good... the special ability that the priest gets is insanely good against undead. We have 5 of them. Tell me about the undead.
They were dreadful. Some were clothed, like maybe they'd only recently died. Others weren't.
This seems like a thing we should do then.
One was different. Her presence was overwhelming. Heavy. Flames burned in the place of her eyes. The crew shambled hard to do her bidding, even the ones who seemed hardly aware. Figured she was the captain, me.
There is a flag the floating hangman flies. A flag that once heralded the Von Ferus of Old Valia. It belonged to our Darkotsi paladin of some legend, one Lucia Rivan. But Selenia's knowledge is limited in this regard. Let us instead ask her of a subject she may know.
Are we taken by surprise on the open
Me
sea?
and my crew were adept. Alert. Always. No. Weren't no one gonna get the jump on us. Was some magic foul. Just sudden like, the winds died, the waters fell flat and the air got heavy. They turned
You mean a scripted
sky
event?
and the sea
Is that what you're
both
talking about?
against us.
Which you could not avoid.
Then this thick fog roiled up at midday. Without a sound, the Spectre ship skimmed right out. It was too late. We couldn't outsail it.
When did this happen? She ruffles a hand through her short hair,
Deny
scowls.
me. Drifted for days, maybe longer. Kept winking in and out after I ran out of drink.
One of mine found her no more than a week ago. Malnourished, dehydrated.
All I want to know is where. Where this thing is. So I can go hunt it. It seems like a perfect fit for a priest party or a cleric
I'm
party
more
to
than
hunt
able
on
to
them.
gavel now, aren't I? Could sail, too. No, you got no reason to keep me.
Again, her fingers hesitate close her lips. The fabric crinkled there where a pistol might normally be strapped. A muscle ticks in Frantis' jaw, but he otherwise ignores her.
Perhaps there is something else you wish to ask of our guest before she departs from us.
That'll be all. Selenia cuts a glance to Ferrante for confirmation. When he dismissively waves her away, like this, her black eyes narrow and she raises her chin, defiant, which is also the name of our ship. But then he turns his full gaze to her, suddenly seething, and she shrinks in on herself. fists shaking at her sides. She reluctantly
She
retreats.
belongs to Aldis, who undoubtedly will come to claim her soon. But that is a problem for another time. One moment, Watcher.
Dare be damned, Captain. As I believe you told Selenia, spit it out already. He grins wild and roguish.
Allow me to cut to the heart of it. Lucia Revan, whose flag flies atop our spectral ship, was a Dakortsi paladin who died more than 200 years ago. It is my hope that uncovering the details regarding dear Revan's fate in life may illuminate the nature of her undeath and how to defeat her galleon. Unfortunately, the only soul who could possibly shine more light on our situation lies buried deep within Nekataka. One Isir the Berethian, now well rotted, I presume.
I take it you have a plan?
Indeed, I do. Though I and mine cannot so openly venture into the depths of Nekataka, nor can we commune with the dead. You, Watcher, are adept in both of these areas, correct?
Can I say? Can I jack of all
You
trades?
must search the temple of Berath on Nekataka's sacred stair. Isir's tomb within it should contain a chronicle for how and where he slayed our
That
paladin.
is gonna be so
Rivan.
good for this part. So damn good. I'll see what I can do.
Galarde, do return when you've any lead that may navigate us to where the floating hangman anchors. I will be waiting.
Cool. Cool. Let's see, how much experience do we need? We need 8 experience, so we can essentially go anywhere on the map. Go anywhere on the map and we should be gaining that experience. So we'll do that. The Radiant Court. That should give us enough experience to level up. Which is pretty nice. Yep. Only with our main character. How much do we need with these? Okay. Need like 1,000 with these. Okay. But we'll level up you. We'll give you some athletics. Give you some diplomacy. Maybe it's better to have weapon and shield side. Yeah, let's go with weapon and shield side first. We're gonna pick that thing up later. But we already have 50% of graces converted to hits. So I guess we'll hit everything.
Gills.
Pick this up.
My old captain.
There's a bone. The treasure trove. I think I remember this place. I think this girl sells a lot of good items. If I'm not mistaken. Misa.
Welcome to the treasure trove, sailor.
Well, thank you for having me.
Anything in my trove catches your eye, you let me know.
So what do you have for sale? Sun and Moon. Reckless Sting Grab. Grasp Death Denied. Where is immune to Constitution Affliction while they carry 1 or more injuries? That's not exactly what we want to have. Mirror Back. 10% chance to reflect against spells. 5 deflection against ranged weapons. +2 stealth. That's a decent one. Void Ward. Soul Barrier. Minus 25% raw damage taken. +2 corroded. Decent stuff. Nothing super exciting, honestly. Plus, okay, these cloaks of protection are quite nice, I think. Ring of Minor Deflection also. +2 deflection. Yeah, these we could start picking up. Torque of Intellect. Oh, we can't wear them. Can't wear headpieces, right? No, it's neck. I'll take the Cloak of Protection. Iridescent Scales. Armor rating 10. Plus defense against everything. Grants Conjure Greater Blight. Gathers immense quantity. Greater Flame, Storm, Sand, Ice, or Earth Blight. Interesting. This is quite expensive though. 14,000. We don't have that much. Necklace of Fireballs. Grants Fireball. Charges remaining 8. I don't think we need that. Those two are quite nice. I'll definitely take those. Sell this armor. Cool. Now we can start equipping some of these. Equip this. This. The ring on here. So, I think that will be it for today. We completed a lot. We're gonna go to Nekataka next time. Hopefully clear up some undead. Looking forward to that. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.